Agrawal of Samajwadi Party. He demeans our forces again. And I think he has said that what happens when Pakistan enters, this is in reference, Pakistani forces enters Kashmir Valley. And MP Naresh Agrawal, in that brazen remark, questions the capability of our forces. Well, he's someone who's been known to make such bizarre and controversial remarks. Let's listen in.
खाली आतंकवादी अगर याद कर दो कहीं फौज पाकिस्तान किया गई तो क्या हालत होगी। इस मारे देश को कड़े निर्णय लेना चाहिए और कोई चीज विपक्ष पर नहीं डालना चाहिए क्योंकि हम लोग देश के साथ।
Our political editor Aishwarya Kapoor joins us. Aishwarya, this is so unfortunate. I mean, we understand Naresh Agrawal is known for shooting from mouth, and that too when it is not required. Look at the statement. Look at the statement, and does it mean that this is what Samajwadi Party's position is on this? Aditya, Aishwarya, I request you to stay put on the story. Let's once again go to the statement by Naresh Agrawal, where he demeans our forces again.
खाली आतंकवादी अगर याद कर दो कहीं फौज पाकिस्तान किया गई तो क्या हालत होगी। इस मारे देश को कड़े निर्णय लेना चाहिए और कोई चीज विपक्ष पर नहीं डालना चाहिए क्योंकि हम लोग देश के साथ।
अगर फौज पाकिस्तान की आ जाती है तो क्या होगा? Coming from a parliamentarian representing Samajwadi Party. Aishwarya Kapoor, our political editor, joining us for more. And Aishwarya, all this when is happened, we have a border boiling. We lost our 4 jawans today. We lost 2 policemen in the morning in this attack. And you have parliamentarians, and especially the likes of Samajwadi Party MP, demeaning forces.
Well, Sakal, that's right. But as you just said, Naresh Agrawal is known for such controversial statements, and he's at it yet again. This time around, raising questions of the security of our forces. They take that very unable to handle prisoners. How would you react that if the Pakistani army crosses over? So this is raising questions not on the political establishment, but on the valor and then the strength of our Indian forces. This is something which the Indian politicians and specifically to the leaders of the likes of Naresh Agrawal and the others should refrain. But this is something which is not stopped at. So here we have just heard Naresh Agrawal raising questions on the valor of our soldiers, raising a question mark that whether our soldiers are capable enough. Let us just tell him, Sakal, that no questions can be raised on the valor of our soldiers. They lay down their life to protect our borders, so there is no question about it. And any leader, and especially to the likes of Naresh Agrawal, should refrain from commenting or making such statements. That is the counter being issued towards one.
You know, this is, Aishwarya, this is same Naresh Agrawal in December. Yeah, well, let's once again listen into the bite again. Same Naresh Agrawal who made a very controversial statement about Kulbhushan Jadhav a while back, also a few months back. And now he says, agar Pakistani army aa jati hai, to kya hoga? Let's listen.
खाली आतंकवादी अगर याद कर दो कहीं फौज पाकिस्तान किया गई तो क्या हालत होगी। इस मारे देश को कड़े निर्णय लेना चाहिए और कोई चीज विपक्ष पर नहीं डालना चाहिए क्योंकि हम लोग देश के साथ। खाली आतंकवादी अगर याद कर दो कहीं फौज पाकिस्तान किया गई तो क्या हालत होगी। इस मारे देश को कड़े निर्णय लेना चाहिए और कोई चीज विपक्ष पर नहीं डालना चाहिए क्योंकि हम लोग देश के साथ।
Aishwarya, not only the contents of this remark, but his body language, he seems to be smiling comfortably, posing in front of an agency camera. I think, I mean, we believe at Republic TV, such netas have absolutely no right to represent the country in parliament, to represent their parties in parliament. I think Samajwadi Party, it's high time, has to take a position on what Naresh Agrawal has said, if at all they don't subscribe to this. Aishwarya? Gaurav Bhatia of the BJP is on phone line. Gaurav, agar Pakistan ki army aa jati hai to kya hoga? And you have a smiling Naresh Agrawal of the Samajwadi Party giving that statement.
Today is a very unfortunate day because when 4 of our brave soldiers gave their life to defend the borders of the country, when a police officer has given his life to defend the country, Naresh Agrawal and Mr. Farooq Abdullah are making irresponsible statements which clearly demoralizes the army. And I would like to urge to them as a citizen of this country that our armed force is the bravest in the world. They have the mettle to teach Pakistan a very strong lesson. And these people, it feels they stay in India, but their heart is in Pakistan. They side with Pakistan. And they can't be greater disservice than what Mr. Naresh Agrawal and Mr. Farooq Abdullah through their statements have done today.
See, Gaurav, I think, don't you think this is high time by just only condemning their statements, calling them juvenile, immature, irresponsible? This is not sufficient. They are parliamentarians. Farooq Abdullah comes, says he always bats for talks with Pakistan. Irrespective of the fact that the way things have developed in the last 48 hours, 2 policemen martyred in the morning attack, 4 Jawans we lost just within a span of 24 hours. How can we allow this to happen? Until how long will we allow Congress to politicize army? Samajwadi Party is no different. They are aligned with the Congress Party, and it's high time that they speak up.
In democracy, I think one needs to see the sentiment of the country and the countrymen. And whether it is the Congress or the Samajwadi Party, I feel people have no faith left in these parties or their leaders. And that is why they are in such a dismal situation today. They have been losing elections. And I think today they have hurt every Indian by the statements that they have made. And let us still not forget the courage that the armed forces show day in, day out, being under very difficult situations, manning the borders, and nothing, no statement of this kind can take away from the fact that they are brave and they can teach Pakistan a lesson any time of the day. We showed our strength in 1971 and we will show it again.
I think this... Yeah, such statements coming from the likes of Naresh Agrawal. Remember, he's the same Naresh Agrawal who said that if Pakistan considers Jadhav a terrorist, then he should be treated like one. And after that, Republic TV followed that story relentlessly. And he almost retracted from that statement. But this time, retraction will not do. Gaurav, I request you to stay with us on this story. We've got, in fact, we have more. Yes, General Thapar is joining us on phone line. VN Thapar is joining us on phone line, sir. First of all, your thoughts on the way stories developing in Jammu Kashmir. 2 policemen have been martyred. And the brazen remarks coming from some of the political parties, especially the likes of Naresh Agrawal. He has said it again. He says, sir, that agar Pakistan ki army andar aa jati hai, to kya hoga? Look at the timings of this.
Okay.
Colonel VN Thapar.
I regret this kind of a statement made by a politician. But come to think of it, in the political expediency is taking over, the better of our military requirements, what the military needs. So I think in the era of indecision as to what the army should do, if the Pakistani army comes and forces the issue on us, then we will be in a happy situation to deal with them the way we want. So presently, what is happening is that there is inertia both at Delhi and Srinagar, and that is leading to this kind of a situation where the Pakistanis, our enemy, is making capital out of it because they have their state policy to destroy the nation of India. They have their state policy to get into the break the Kashmir from us and take it, and they will stoop to no level to do it. So therefore, unless we have a clear understanding, and all the politicians, irrespective of their political leanings, synergize their effort behind the army, things are going to be like this. Very sad.
Right, sir. Appreciate your comments, sir, for joining us on this big story. We need to take a short breather here. We'll be back with more, but